here I'm at Tractor Supply, and I'm wondering what's going on now. There's 1, 2, 3 police cars. They're talking to the employees out front. Have no idea. Well, I'm fixing to walk in. I got to get bedding for the stalls.
Hey y'all, this is Marie from our Okie homestead. I've been thinking a lot about this whole chicken feed debate thing that's going on. Oh, anytime you hear something and you wonder if it's true, maybe pay attention to what people are saying, do your own research, make your own judgment. Personally, I make my judgments based on my animal's conditions. And you know what they say the definition of insanity is? Trying the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So if you're feeding the same feed and you're having an issue, and I'm not even just talking about chickens, I'm talking about any animal. They change stuff up. We all know that. So after a while, if they start having too many people that are moving away from that food, they'll either discontinue it, come up with something better, because there's lots of choices out there. So just take your business somewhere else if you feel like whatever you're using is not working for you. So the most disturbing thing of all to me is the division it's causing. There's a lot of egos getting involved, and of course you got people out there stretching the truth, exaggerating, or just outright lying, okay? That makes those that are being honest, makes it very hard for people to believe them. Now, I'm saying this because I've seen it. People are like attacking people. I'm like, over chicken feed? Come on. And there's valid points on both sides. And so I'm just going to say I'm going to sit on the fence because me personally, I've not had that issue. But I have noticed a few things in some of those valid points I'm talking about. Maybe you're not feeding enough protein because like the scratch grain is only about 8%. I've noticed that that particular brand everybody's talking about from Tractor Supply is a 16% protein. Now the egg pellets that we get from our local feed store is 20% protein. Some people are saying there's an ingredient that has been added, and they looked up that ingredient and it was not a good ingredient. And so that's one of the conspiracies I've heard. And I'm not going to discount anything because it's only a conspiracy theory until it's proven otherwise. Theories. Okay? So, and I say that because I'm not going to discount anybody's experience as long as they're being honest about their experience. If you question something, research it. Things change, and that goes with anything. And so if you've been using the same feed for years, now all of a sudden you're having a problem, just try something different. See what your results are. You can see where ours comes from. There's 20% protein. What I'm recommending is look at the feed tags. Is the protein, the fiber, and the fat. That's the 3 main things that they're really looking at. And the feeding instructions. Protein, 20. Lysine, methionine. Those are, I think, B vitamins, if I remember correctly. But if there's an ingredient like that that you don't know, you can always look it up. They even put some salt in the calcium, phosphorus. They know the correct ratio to put. Every one of your feed sacks, even if it doesn't have this on the back, it should have a tag on the bottom sewn in. If it's not listed on the bag like that, then they'll have a tag like this. Are you laying an egg? Mm-hmm. The deal with Tractor Supply. Husband goes in there to pick us up some bedding because I needed bedding. I need to clean this stall the chickens are in. I need to clean horse stalls, so I needed bedding. And so he was stopping in there to get bedding, and there's the police. So it's like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So he went ahead and parked, went in, and the only thing they'd really say about why they were there. Thought I heard somebody. The only thing that they would say was that it had been a very strange day. Now, I don't know if the employees, maybe by today, maybe by now, most employees of Tractor Supply understand that a lot of people are upset, blaming a fee that they carry. Well, it's none of the cashier's fault. It's nobody that works at Tractor Supply in these stores that you're walking into to buy stuff. It ain't none of their fault. But apparently some people are like, I don't know, taking it out on them or something. So that's very disturbing. Every situation is different. Half my chickens are in here in the barn. Had to pin them up. I had a couple of dogs come in. I think they were just playing with them to start with, and they ended up killing some of my chickens down here at the little barn. Things I worry about because of all this debate over the whole chicken feed is people that are new at this getting discouraged and getting where they just don't even want to do it anymore. Sometimes you just have to learn by experience. This is the free range chickens. We're getting eggs, the free rangers, they never quit. There's one down there. I don't know if there'll be any in here or not. I don't see any in there. Some of these people that are new at this and having to deal with listening to these people going back and forth and fighting over the chicken feed, probably scratching their head and wondering, what on earth? Do I really want to be involved with these kind of people? I mean, you know, everybody just got to figure out what works for them and go from there. I would sure hate to see people give up and just quit because of the attitudes of people and the personal attacks that people are doing. The whole Tractor Supply thing, people up there taking it out on their employees, that's wrong. People out there working and having to get a bunch of grief for nothing they ain't got nothing to do with. I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all have a good one.